Hope you are doing good. In the previous lecture, we have understood the basic date functions and the real-time problems also we have seen how to solve with different date functions like extracting the year, date, and specific month, okay, day from the given date. And also we have seen that few inbuilt functions, okay, like getting the current date, current timestamp, all those. Okay, in this class, we'll try to solve some problems using those date functions. Okay, yeah, that's the context. Identify the users who have logged in during the last 30 days. Okay, logged in during the last 30 days. First of all, you should know there is a function called the date difference, which will help you to get the number of days between that. Look at the giant date or else their logged in date. First of all, we need to see the user's data, then only we can think about it. Okay, select all from users. Okay, so this is the data. So how many records are there? There are 20 users. If you see that user ID, name, birth date, join date, and last login. So the question is about the logged in date. So this is the reference column that we need to proceed with. So what is the condition here? The users, okay, who has logged in during the last 30 days. Okay, how we are going to decide last 30 days? So here the logic is that this is the last date. If this date is for beyond this particular 30 days, it means from today, okay, from today's date to, if I subtract 30 days, I will get one date. Okay, I will get the date. If my this particular last logged in date is even lesser than this particular date, okay, then it is said to be not logged in. If that particular date is, if this particular date, whatever is this date, right, I will get some date, some x date I will get. Okay, if my logged in date is, obviously if it is greater than this x date that I'm going to get, obviously it means this guy falls under this particular list. Okay, this is the idea. Okay, let me make this on a comment how to write this particular code. Okay, I'm going to write a code for this saying that I'm going to select, first we'll get all the records from this particular users list. Okay, yeah, I'll try to write one condition where that last login value is greater than equals, means if he is there even after subtracting my date. Okay, from CURDATE there is a CURDATE function. So if I can subtract, okay, how many days I'm going, 30 days back. Okay, after going 30 days back, and if my last login date is okay, greater than this particular date that I'm getting by going back 30 days, then I need those users details. We'll try to execute this. Oh, there is no one. Okay, it means that there is no one. Let us see who has logged in last 90 days. Still there is no one. Oh my god. First of all, we'll see the data. Okay, this is my last login. All these are recent logins. That's why. Okay, yeah. If you see that all these people are last logins or recent one only, right? So when it is a recent one, the last login date is, okay, but suppose today's date is, okay, 11th. Okay, now from today we are just going back 30 days. When we go 30 days, this particular date is obviously greater than this particular thing, right? Then why it is not there? I'm a question. I'm going to get, first of all, we'll try to select the date. Okay, select current date minus, I'm subtracting 90 days. I'm getting this date. Okay. So I'm going back 90 days, 2025. Oh, I'm I'm negative of negative I'm doing here. That's why it's not seeing. Okay. The operation itself is a wrong one. I will see it. Now see. Now this is the correct operation. So what we am doing here basically from current date, this minus symbol is representing the subtraction. Here again I am using the minus, 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 plus, right? Then it is taking us to the future time. Okay, that's a mistake that I am doing here. Okay, now I'm adding 30 days. I'm subtracting the 30 days from the current date. Okay, I'm subtracting this. Interesting. Yeah. So now I'm getting these are the users. Okay, I think all everyone is there. Everyone is there in that particular thing. Recent logins. If you want to see, there are 5 days back. Just want to run this. Yeah, there are 13 people. Okay, who has logged in last 30 days. Okay, but if my question is the similar one where I'm going to ask the same question for, okay, I'm just copy pasting this one. I'm just copying this into comment because we have tested that case. So this question is just opposite of the above one, where we can answer this question just by changing this symbol. Hope you are understanding this particular thing. If we observe, I'm going 90 days back date. If still my last login date is far beyond that, okay, if it is a previous date again, then obviously I'm not going to get it. Let's see. Okay, there is no record because already everyone's last login date we have observed just now only from this date. Okay, all the 20 records that we have all are falling in this range. Obviously it will fail, but the logic is this one. Okay, when my last login date is greater than the this date, when I'm traveling 30 days back, I will get one date. Okay, so this is the date. What is this date? When I travel 30 days back, I am getting this date. Obviously, if my last login date is greater than this particular, then I will get it. If you want to try this one statically, right, here I can replace this date in quotes. Like this also, I can check. See, I am getting it. But whatever the expression that we have written is a dynamic expression. This one is a dynamic expression because date will change continuously. I can execute the same code even after 1 month in order to answer this question. Okay, users who have logged in this 30 days duration. Okay, second question is also clear. The next one is about find all users who joined in this particular year. Okay, find all users who joined this calendar year. Okay, see, so here for suppose say that this David, then another record. Yeah, again one more David. Is there any other record? Yeah, here is one more. Okay, Charlie. So these are the users. So if I want to list out those years, those particular users, I need to extract year and then I need to compare that year with the current year. Okay, from their joining date. So here I want to select all the users information where year from their join date equals to the year from the current date. Okay, when they are matching, obviously it is the condition for the current calendar year. Okay, so how many are there? There are three people. Okay, the David, and Charlie. Okay, there are three people. Okay, it's easy, right? Means already we have understood that how to extract a year. Direct logic is that how many are there joined in 2025. It is straightforward that I need to extract the year. I need to compare that year with the current year, okay, which is 2025. That is how we can solve the question. Next one is that list users whose work anniversary fall in this current month. What is the work anniversary? For suppose here I am having the month, right? So I need to check their month. For suppose if there is anyone who has joined in March, okay, or else is there anyone who has, I think this is not the user's data. Let me run this. Okay, join date. Yeah, there is a guy in 4th. Okay, means current month is April. Okay, now I want to understand the question by applying. I can solve this particular question by applying a month function. Why? Here, a current month. How I will get the current month? I will use the apply function. Okay, I will use that particular month function. Mm, I'm going to select all the records from the user. Okay, here I need to say that I need to get the month from my join date, and I will get the month from current date, means today's date. Then it will extract the month for April, this of April. It will also extract the month from the join dates. Whenever that number from here, the current month number, if they are equal, then it will fetch those records for us. See, there is one guy, Judy. Okay, this is how we'll apply these functions in order to solve this. Later, I want you people to try this. Identify the users whose birthdays are okay coming in the next 15 days. It means again here we are going to use the logic of the current date. Okay, we can add current date to this one. Add interval 15 days. Okay, then you will get one date. Okay, so what you need to do? You need to identify, means there is a operator called between. Okay, there is a current date. Okay, so when that particular birth date is between this current date and this particular thing, so obviously year is the one which will never match, right? So what you need to do, you need to extract uh, month and date combination. Okay, use date format function, then try to compare the month and date of the birth date and month and a date combination from these dates. Okay, where current date to 15 days later. Okay, then you will get the answer. So this is the hint. It's a hint to solve this particular question. Write and paste your answer in the comments. Thanks for watching. Okay, hope you understood it, how actually the functions are used in order to solve the questions like this. If you have any issues, you can post it in a comment. Subscribe to the channel so that you will get all the videos in this particular playlist. And also click on that bell icon so that immediately when I upload a video, you'll get the reminder for that notification. Thank you so much.